Hi everyone, it's Pamela. Yes, I'm still here. I know my last video I looked like I was dying, but I just had a real bad headache. It is day 9 of my pre-op diet, which consists of 3 protein shakes a day and lots of liquids. I was not aware in the first day or two that I am allowed to have chicken broth as needed, as they put it. So I have had that probably on 3 of the 9 days. I'm not going to have that today. So what I mostly have is, I'm supposed to have decaffeinated coffee or tea. I didn't want to, I usually drink about 3 or 4 cups of coffee a day. So I didn't want to throw myself into such a bad headache from no coffee. So I do allow myself 1 cup of regular coffee in the morning, in which I put sweet and low and some whole milk, just a little bit. And the rest of the day for beverages, I will have water, Crystal Light, tea, and occasionally, as I said, I'll have a cup of chicken broth. But as I said, I think I only did that on 3 days. I am also allowed to have sugar-free popsicles. Went out and bought 2 boxes. I had those. I had one on one day and I noticed that was a bad day. And then I tried them another day and ended up eating 2 in a row. And I discovered that they just seem to make me hungry. I don't know whether it's the aspartame in them, which I have heard some people say that makes them hungrier, but I think I'm going to be better off just leaving those popsicles alone because they just make it harder for me. But as I say, this is day 9. Every day has gotten easier. The only time I'm really kind of tempted to eat any food, well, I shouldn't say tempted. There is no way I'm going to eat any food. I am doing this 100% to make sure this surgery goes exactly the way it's supposed to. But the times I feel like eating are when I see either somebody else eating something yummy in front of me, or if I'm watching TV and a really tempting commercial comes on. So I have not been watching as much TV this past week. And if I don't think about it, I truly am not hungry. So for those of you who have to do this sort of pre-op thing for 14 days or 7 days, it does get easier. The first day was really tough for me, but every day has gotten easier. And I don't really see a problem completing this for the rest of the time. The very last day before surgery, I can't even have the protein shakes, just clear liquids. But I really don't see that being a problem. Okay, so the other thing, so my surgery is 1 week from today. And sorry if you hear my cuckoo clock going. November 21st, I am having open gastric bypass. I did put a call into my surgeon this week, and he did call me back. I just want to hear him tell me again why he felt that the open procedure was going to be better for me. And you know what? I believe him. I think that everything's going to be fine. And I have actually heard from people now who have had the open procedure, and you know, it has its pros and cons just as the laparoscopic procedure does. So I'm ready. I'm just ready to have the surgery, get it over with. One resource I did find, and some of you may have already heard of it or went there or been members of it, but obesityhelp.com, they have a little search box in there, and you can put in your doctor's name, or I typed in there open gastric bypass, and there were all sorts of entries from people who have had open bypass, gastric bypass, and it was very encouraging to hear that, you know, they had a few rough days, but then things got much better, and now they're very happy they did it. So if anybody else needs some place to go, and that's a pretty good resource to share stories and read about other people's stories about their particular surgeries. There was I wanted to say that the 3 shakes, okay, so I got them from the surgeon's office, vanilla. There's vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry, which was fine, but they started getting pretty old pretty quick. And I had heard several people talking about the Torani sugar-free syrups, but especially Robin. Her YouTube is Texas Mom 2000. Thank you, Robin, for that great video you did with all your different sugar-free Toranis and how you use them, because I bought a variety pack. It has 6 different flavors in it, and that has really improved my shakes quite a bit. Especially, I got the raspberry and mixed that in with my chocolate shake. It's delicious. So thanks, Robin. I put a little list of what I want to talk about because I always forget when I get on here. Oh, a big thing I want to talk about is some of you probably know Vikki. Her YouTube name is Vikki Jean 2000. She's in the hospital right now and having some complications, and she is actually having exploratory surgery today. So if you know her, maybe you could go to her site and give her some encouraging words, and definitely keep her in your prayers. So that's Vikki Jean 2000. Thank you. And the other thank you I wanted to say is to all of the people who have been so encouraging to me here on YouTube and on my Facebook. I do have a Facebook page for my weight loss journey, and it's called Pamela's Journey. And I've met some fabulous people on there, and I just want to thank everyone for your positive words and for keeping me in your prayers. And I will do another video when it gets closer to my surgery time. I mean, it's only a week away. It's pretty close. But I have to call Friday to see what time to arrive on Monday. So I will probably do another video Friday evening. I don't know if I'm going to actually do anything from the hospital, but we'll see. You never know. So, okay, everybody. I'm surviving. I'm doing much better than the last time, and I'll see you later in the week.